Hey everyone, I'm Hannah and this is my monthly thrift haul video where I'm going to show you everything I thrifted in the month of August. And spoiler alert, it's almost all clothes. I'm going to breeze through the non-clothing items so that way we get to the good stuff faster. So the first non-clothing item is a Pat Benatar cassette tape, and this is Best Shots, so it's a compilation of all of her best hits. Next are a couple board games. The first one is Trouble, which has been giving me trouble trying to find it. So I bought it for my boyfriend. We try to play board games. It's not really something that he grew up with, but he did tell me that he grew up with the game Trouble. So probably for the last 6-7 months, I have been trying to find this game for him. And I finally found it. Because the problem was, whenever I did find it, it was missing almost every single piece. So it was either that or I just couldn't find it at all. And it seems weird because it's a basic game, right? Did you grow up with the game Trouble? And the other board game I got is way before my time. So I went to a vintage event at the Goodwill in Janesville, Wisconsin, and they had just a few tables of different vintage things, and one of them was this board game, and it is called Park and Shop. Now, I've made videos and posts a lot. I love board games, and I especially love shopping games like Mall Madness. I have like almost every copy of Mall Madness. And I've slowly been finding like predecessors to Mall Madness. I can't remember what the other one was, but I keep finding more. This is so far the oldest shopping game I found. There's 2 copyright dates. One said 1960 and one said 1953. But then there was actually some papers inside, like handwritten notes from probably the previous owner, and it said 1955. So, you know, it's somewhere in the 50s. It's an old game. It is missing quite a few pieces. It's also missing the instructions. I believe it's still playable. I haven't played it yet because I gotta find people who want to play some obscure 1950s game with me. This is now officially the oldest board game in my board game collection, and I have a lot of them. And then the last non-clothing item I found is a piece of furniture, and I found it at Goodwill in Middleton, and it's a white nightstand. Now, I already have a white nightstand for my bed. I needed like a side table thing for my computer to put my printer on, and it has made a world of difference because before my printer was literally on a box. So pretty stoked to have found that for $6. Now let's look at the things that I can wear, and we'll start with accessories. So the first is this little earrings and ring set. It's like the cheap plastic Chinese stuff from probably about the 90s. And the cool thing was I found 2 of them. So I'm gonna keep this one and I'm gonna give the other one away in a giveaway. And I wanna talk about the giveaways for a second. Okay, so for the last few months I've been doing a thrifted giveaway. I gather all of these cool thrifted items and then I host a giveaway on Instagram. Last month I did it on Facebook. And I'm kind of getting disillusioned with them because when I was hosting it on Instagram, I was getting a lot of spammers. And then when I just did it on Facebook, there were a lot of rules, and then I had a lot of trouble contacting the winner. I have a lot of cool stuff to give away. I'm just trying to think of what a better platform would be. I mean, technically I do have my own website that I pay for every month, so it would make the most sense to do it there because then I don't have to beat any social media algorithms. Otherwise, I might try Instagram again and, you know, just deal with the spammers. So I want to hear your input if I did a thrifted giveaway in the month of September. Wow, it's already September. Where would you want me to host it? So this was quite a thrifty month for me. I have been doing a lot of things with Goodwill of South Central Wisconsin. I've been doing some personal projects. I've been doing projects at work. Just so much fashion and thrifting stuff. Okay, so one of the cool things I got to do this month is I curated a rack of thrifted clothing at Goodwill Middleton. And so I curated the rack, and then on National Thrift Shop Day, I actually went to the store and I did sort of like a little meet and greet. And then when I was done with that, I went over to a pop-up shop hosted by my friend Katrina of Inspo & Co. And it was size inclusive, and I went with my brother's girlfriend, and so she had a lot of fun because she's plus size and we like to shop together, but sometimes it's kind of difficult. So it was like the perfect setup. She ended up with a shirt and I ended up getting a pair of earrings, and Katrina was so nice and she just gifted me the earrings. So thank you very much. I'm very excited to wear them. So one of the accessories that I picked up at the Goodwill Middleton on National Thrift Shop Day were these booties, and they were only $6. They are awesome, and they are Target brand, and they're gonna look awesome for fall. Stay tuned, I do have the clothes that I found that day. But first, let's look at another accessory. I was getting ready to go to an event with my boyfriend, and the day before I realized I needed a small brown purse, and I happened to be thrifting, and I happened to find the perfect small brown purse. If that's not thrift gods, I don't know what is. I almost forgot one more accessory. It was in the bottom of my basket here. So this is something I didn't thrift for myself. It was a thrifted gift from my mom. She spent some time on eBay this month, and she got me this tiny little I Love the Babysitter's Club pin. And it's perfect timing too with the Netflix series getting ready to come out. Alright, so now moving on to the actual clothes. I have a little bit of everything. Like literally I have a fall collection. I have pants, I have tops, I have a jacket, I have skirts. So I'm gonna start with tops. The first top I got is this little white top, and I got it to wear to work at Maurices because we have one incredibly similar, and you guys know I like to thrift the trends to save some money. The next one, I was thrifting and I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't try on anything, and I picked up this pink sweater because I wanted to replace a pink sweater that I have that got too big. And unfortunately, this one was, I guess, small. The arms were really short and the torso was a little short, but everywhere else fit me fine. I don't know. I might hang on to it for a little while. I can style it creatively. I wish I would have tried it on because I probably wouldn't have spent the money on it. The thrift regret is real. Next up to show you are some pants. So I've had a pair of brown pants on my thrifting wish list for quite a while, and I am happy to report that I have found them. They are awesome. They are just brown skinny jeans. I do think that they have a little bit of like a green or an olive tone to them, but overall, they're the brown pants I've been looking for. And then I found a pair of khaki jeggings, and I'm kind of on the fence about them because when I tried them on, I liked them, but then the more I looked at them, I'm like, do I look like I'm in a uniform, like I should be working at Target right now? I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I keep them? And the last are these awesome bad boys that I found at Goodwill Middleton on National Thrift Shop Day. As soon as I tried them on, they were an instant yes. Okay, let's look at some skirts. So these actually both came from the same place. The first one is this sort of a cornflower, I think that's the right word. Editing note, after this thrift haul was filmed, the blue skirt got washed and unfortunately had quite an accident. It got shredded, and so it is no longer wearable. So this other skirt, I got it same day, same place. And I was in one of those moods where I didn't feel like using the dressing room, so I was just trying clothes on over my clothes, and I think this one got a lot of looks because it is a blush pink tutu. And again, it's got the elastic waistband, it's the perfect length, and it's so fluffy. Look at that. It's like the perfect skirt to play dress up in. I just found another top, and the funny thing about this top is I actually thrifted in July, forgot to show it in my July thrift haul, and I almost just missed it in the August thrift haul. It is just a plain yellow ringer tee. Again, kind of goes along with the theme of trying to add more color to my wardrobe. I've already worn it a few times. I wore it to Goodwill in Middleton. Good basic. Okay, dresses, and then I've saved the best for last. So I got a couple basic dresses and a couple fun dresses. So one of the basic dresses, well, you can't even say it's a dress, but it is a purple t-shirt tunic. Well, it's a tunic on me. I plan to wear it with leggings. I'm all about just those easy grab and go pieces for when you're not feeling well or just not having a good day and you want to be comfortable. Plus, it's purple! I don't know if you guys remember, I've discussed this before, how difficult it is to find the color purple at thrift stores. Why? So the other very practical basic dress is this blue long sleeve knit dress. It's kind of a midi length. I just think it'll be awesome for fall. You can pair it with a lot of different colors as far as like tights or scarves. Throw a leather jacket on. I think it'll be really fun to play with. Then I got it for fun dress, and it is this rainbow striped dress. It is like quintessentially summer. The only thing is, I wish I had tried it on, but again, I was not having a very good day when I was thrifting. It's a little big on me, and you can't wear a belt because of the way it's cut. Hey, another editor's note. So after this dress got washed, it shrunk back to its original shape, which then I realized that it's the kind of fabric that stretches when you wear it. So it's just fine. I don't have to do anything to it. Okay, I saved the best for last. So this outfit might look familiar if you follow the Outfit Repeater Facebook page, because I got to do something really cool with the Goodwill of South Central Wisconsin Facebook page. We went live on Facebook and we talked all about back to school style, but for teachers. Because usually when you think of back to school style, you think of dressing your kids. Well, what about the teachers? So I'm gonna have that article linked down below. Well, not article, but I'm gonna have that post linked down below so you guys can catch up and see what we did. But anyways, the outfit that I wore was this dress. So it's orange striped, you know, all those colors. It has glitter threads. And then the jacket that I wore was this bad boy, this beige moto jacket. And I paid up for this. I paid $13, which is more than like my normal $5 budget for anything. But it's been on my thrifting wish list, and I happened to thrift it the day when I found this dress, and I just instantly envisioned it for this back to school segment. It was meant to be, had to do it. Plus, it like literally goes with everything in my closet. As soon as I got it, I came home and I just put it on with everything, and it looked amazing. So really good buy. Worth splurging on. So this has been everything I thrifted in the month of August, which is basically an entirely new thrifted fall wardrobe. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the content that I create online, then be sure to support it by following along, liking, commenting, sharing with your friends. All of that is very much appreciated. Hopefully I will see you around on the internet, and in the meantime, be excellent to each other.